We're Chris and Zach. We quit our jobs in corporate tech to make video games. Right now, we're making a wizard sandbox shooter that's about summoning chaos with your friends, and this week, the game finally gets a face. While Zach was busy prototyping game mechanics using placeholder assets, it was my job to go and learn the basics of 3D modeling. Now, this was the big risky linchpin in our plan. If after a couple of weeks I couldn't learn the basics of Blender and come up with some kind of an established vibe for the game, we were gonna have to hire an artist, which we desperately wanted to avoid. And step one is donuts. Zach, I got big news.
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, sharing screen. I made a donut.
You made a donut?
I made a donut. I'm a real Blender boy now.
Great, now you just have to make the rest of the game.
Can I keep the donut?
Sure, the wizards gotta eat. The power-ups in the games can be pastries.
Oh, how's that fit in the lore, though?
Pocket dimensions just have pastries, obviously. Like manna from heaven. Donuts, cinnamon rolls, and croissants.
Like pocket pastries.
Pocket pastries.
Now, my first attempts at going bigger were not exactly encouraging. I got a little mountain thing, it's got a little house, it's got a little well.
It looks like a cake that's melting.
Okay, yes, but it looks like a melting cake mountain.
True.
With a little house.
With a little house.
Progress. Now, one of my first thoughts was to try to emulate the classic Unreal Tournament look. So I did what every beginner does. I downloaded some free textures, I messed around with them in GIMP, I slapped them on some cubes, learned what UX unwrapping is, and then I regretted learning what UX unwrapping is. Okay, so what do we think of this texture thing?
Well, it looks like something. You know what the difference is between indie charm and crap?
Is it charm?
It's charm.
It's so ugly.
It really is.
Well, then it hit me. I was trying to make Unreal Tournament, but our game isn't gritty. It's goofy, it's silly, it's stupid, it's chaotic, it's magical. So why am I even looking at realism? Maybe a cartoony vibe is more what we need. And you know what? To make that work, I don't even need to do texturing. I can jump straight to cell shading. You've seen cell shading before. It's a technique that makes 3D models look more like a cartoon. Basically means rendering light as hard blocks of color instead of the typical smooth gradients. It trades realism for a hyper-stylized look. So the new idea was to take this concept and make it core to the look of the game. Everything in the game would be a 3D mesh, and every part of the mesh would have a single color. And then I could use code to read in the light that's hitting the mesh and automatically shade it in real time. And that, my friends, doesn't require any drawing. I can do all of that in code. Okay, this isn't bad. I can work with this. So I made some stuff. And this is where we ended up. If this level looks familiar, yeah, it should. The rough outline of it is based on Lava Giant from Unreal Tournament, except for this one has giant mushrooms. I won't get into it here, but there's a lot of nuance designed to facilitate the crazy things you can actually do in this game. Okay, that's all well and good for the general vibe of the game, but we still needed characters. Now, I played around with a lot of different ideas here. Some were absolutely hideous. Some weren't too bad. The thing is, I wanted something iconic. These sus guys from Among Us are recognizable even just in silhouette. The Castle Crashers guys are instantly recognizable. There's Mario, Sonic, even a Chex Warrior. The problem is, wizards have been done a billion times in a billion styles and mediums. How the heck do you make something iconic that's still a wizard? Okay, better question. How do I, a flailing amateur at 3D modeling, make a wizard design that's iconic? The answer came to me by accident. Basic round head, beard, hat. Okay, what kind of body do you need? What if I just don't? A wizard's really just his hat and his beard. What if he's just Wizard Ball?
Oh my god, he's beautiful.
You and me go together like 1, 2, 3, here forever. You and me stay together like pen to paper. We're forever.
He's beautiful.
Now, this is a gross oversimplification of what it took to go from Blender Donut to fully animated characters, not to mention actual game levels. Animation was a nightmare. Inverse Kinematics is insane. Just making feet do feet things nearly broke my brain. But in the end, I'm really pleased with how this turned out. I think Ball Boi here is great. Next time, we're gonna show you how to weaponize a spherical wizard. We're gonna shove 35 spells into that little wand of his and see if it breaks the universe.